Surendra, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. How about you?
We are also fine. You know that an outrage is here in Andhra Pradesh over TTD samples contained fish oil, beef fat,
Mm-hmm.
and pig fat.
Mm-hmm.
So Chandrababu Naidu blamed Jagan Mohan Reddy regime that they
Mm-hmm.
neglected totally and they defamed Lord Sri Venkateswara and
Mm-hmm.
they utilized this kind of material
Mm.
in preparing Srivari Mahaprasadam. Do you
Oh,
believe
oh,
it?
yeah.
Is
Definitely
it
not.
true?
Definitely not. And one question I want to raise regarding this one: how the chief ministers are directly related to this kind of, even though if it has happened, I don't believe it happened. Even though it happens in sometimes, how the chief minister's level positions directly involved in this. Even any nonsense fellow also installed at that position, he never asked anyone to do this kind of adulteration. One thing I believe, I strongly believe, even you or me or some XYZ, even a person who is completely opposing our Hindu Hindu Sanatan Dharma also never do when you put some in position. One thing I think it's a blatant and tarnishing the governments and the temples and Hindu Sanatan Dharma's image. I directly feel. And there will be a chairman. There are so many executive officer, lab staff, and other staff. And a chief minister level position, how they can misuse this kind of blatant remarks or criticism. I don't understand. I
Yeah.
definitely never believe because they don't directly involve in this one, and even the EVO level also they don't do. And the fish oil, pig fat, or animal fat, or anything that is so many laboratory checks. Initially, whoever supplying, they have to do their laboratory level checks. Then only if it passes, then only they will send to the temple. Then again the samplings will be taken, and these samples will probably how the structure I don't know. But even I worked in many industries at the laboratory level. I worked in research unit. I worked in quality control. I worked in production. I know how it works for the chemicals or anything else. This generally in various levels, even at the laboratory level, if anyone find it, then immediately they will reject it. Then how it will be passed to for the next levels? This is my question. Once it is
So you are
failed at the
absolutely
laboratory
right,
level.
but I am saying I am asking you one more question. It
Mm,
is
mm,
it is not confined to only politics.
okay. Yeah, yeah.
It is faith. It is related to faith and belief. So
Yes,
here
definitely. Religious matter.
Naidu,
Yeah.
Naidu saying
Mm,
that who
mm,
who tarnished uh, image of Tirumala will not be
mm.
spared. Really, who tarnished either Jagan Mohan Reddy or Chandrababu Naidu garu? Please tell me.
Yeah, here tarnishing images. It is coming to the forefront. First of all, a chief minister level position, a person, how he has to come directly. If he is saying that if Jagan Mohan Reddy tarnished the image of Hindu Sanatan Dharma or Hindu religious beliefs, then he is in power and his NDA government is in center. In this two, meanwhile, he can ask for the complete inquiry by a Supreme Court sitting judge or even a panel of judges or even go for CBI inquiry. And even at the state level also, he can do so many inquiries. Everything is in his hand. If it is happened 2 months ago, then what these 2 months he is doing? He can, if actually the Jagan Mohan Reddy or his government, any other officials, or even the TTD board chairman, anyone
We
is
will go
one,
there
one
next.
second,
We
one
will
second.
go there next.
Uh,
We will go
no,
there
no.
next. Now I am asking you. Jagan is saying that
Uh,
Naidu is spreading lies to divert public attention from his failure to implement election promises even after 100 days in office. He is saying that. Who is
I do
right?
believe this. I do believe this because there is a possibility. Yes, yes, we can. There are circumstantial evidences. Even we can, anything happened or any criticism coming to the front, then we have to see the circumstantial evidences and in what condition and which place he is quoting this kind of things. First of all, this is happened 2 months ago, and a TTD level officers, when if it was rejected, that will go back. Even if it is passed further, why it was why those people allowed it, and even that means their fault. I think they need to be punished because once at the laboratory level, if they found anything, either any animal fats or any other adulteration, whatever involved, first of all, they have to send back one thing. And even though they knew, then they have further passed or further they moved for the laddu preparation. That means it seems they willfully done it. Then they should be punished, and the government should go for inquiry. And whoever did this wrong, this kind of adulteration, they should be severely punished because of this is a religious belief. This is completely as blasphemy. Yeah, this is actually called as Daiva Doshana, and it is really threatening the Hindu religious beliefs. Then they should be punished. How this Jagan Mohan Reddy or other government officials are involved? Even they have find out, then they go for inquiry and they need to punish it. And one more thing, that they are coming to the question of whether because of this diversion. Yes, I feel, yeah. So there are so many things we can quote, like now the Visakha steel plant now going for to the privatization. On that matter, this government lied blatantly before the election. They told that they will save it, but now at the time, even after the government formed, Kumar Swamy, I think the minister
Recent
has come
floods in
and given.
Amaravati.
Yeah,
Recent
yeah, coming,
floods in
coming,
Amaravati.
coming to the point, coming one by one. And these MBBS seats, I think this is a very big debatable issue. And even if we have time, yeah, I'm ready to discuss on this MBBS seats, letter of permission withdrawal, and what is happening. Actually, in a country, a person like Sachikumar, Mr. Minister, he is lying. He didn't do anything. But after the letter given by the National Medical Council, it's a proof. If it happened in Western society, their life will be zero on the same day. But why the Andhra people and they are Telugu people, even though even the lower middle class, and the other people, how you are allowing without any retaliation, without any retaliation? I didn't understand. This is actually, that is the passiveness is leading to the state's problem. And the other thing is that Jagan's flood relief issues, and that Budameru or Vijayawada submerge, and the CBSE syllabus, IB syllabus
Eleru.
elimination, and Eleru flooding, and I think attacks on the ladies, like and also the other promises which are done before the election, the 6 or 7, something like that. They are not performing, and state government's debts. Now I think, to my idea, it is nearly 43,000 crores are already taken by this new government within 100 days. I think that is one more major issue, and also one nation one election issue, and Amaravati is submerged, and the IIT Chennai and other people, they went on boats to see where it is, and the pillars, concretes, and everything, structures. And these present policies like sand and Iraq policies. I'm sorry, not Iraq, that wine policies, and these kind of so many issues are there. I think really the Chandrababu Naidu is not ruling now. I think he became dummy. He's not actually doing anything, and even his voice or his gestures, everything saying that he is not actually performing the government. I think someone else, maybe Lokesh and his friends or someone, is completely ruled out Mr. Naidu. He's only the ceremonial statue and seat. I feel these are all the circumstantial evidences to go for the diversion politics, and to go for the taking the people towards in the wrong direction. And also it is big damage to the common people and middle class, lower middle class, with this MBBS and all other seats, and not flood relief, which is not properly done in Vijayawada. These are all one by one. That might. And also I forecast one more important thing. In the coming months, like in the November or December, there are elections in Haryana and also in December in Maharashtra. I
Yes,
think
yes.
they want to divert, and also they want to give some mileage to the BJP on the religious basis. That means even though if it is tarnished our Sanatan Dharma or Hindu image or our Lord Venkateshwara's image, but I think they are looking for the this kind of what we can call this one. This the correct term is that this monkey tactics,
So
or
you are,
what we call.
so you agreed with Jagan Mohan Reddy that
Yeah, even I
Chandrababu Naidu has been diverting the public
yes, definitely.
from his failure,
Even even Jagan Mohan
plus
Reddy or
election
YCP.
promises.
Yeah,
Uh,
even Jagan Mohan Reddy and the YCP also not fighting properly. I feel they have to retaliate it. It has actually the losing MBBS seats, like nearly 1750 seats. Actually, during COVID time, everyone is suffered. Without this is not about this caste, creed, race, religion, or any party. Everyone, COVID has no discrimination in suffering, in giving sufferings to any party or anyone, any religion. It has suffered everyone all over the world. During that situation, everyone knew that the private hospitals every day they expected nearly 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, depending upon their facilities. And they have really incapacitated, and you can say that incapacitated many people, many families. They suffered. If that kind of situation arises, if these private medical centers are there, if you send everything to the private, then how the normal people survive? How the normal people now, not regardless of any party or caste, creed, race, anything, everyone has to fight. You have to build a big movement now. This is actually not done. I'm very much unhappy regarding this one.
okay, anyway,
And
this
also,
tarnish. Okay,
yes.
tell me.
Yeah, and
Continue.
also giving the election boost to the BJP in Maharashtra and Haryana. That is one more thing. I think I behind. No one is quoting this one. No one has even uh, 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 put front this point till now. I didn't see in any of the discussions or any of the any of the forums. It didn't come. It didn't come forth. Yeah, that is
What might
actually you need to.
be CBN's goal? What might
Mhm.
be CBN's goal of demeaning the prestigious Tirumala, showing
Actually,
Jagan Mohan Reddy?
that is the case. He
As,
actually
as he is Christian, he wants to provoke
see.
Hindus against him.
Yes, one thing is that clear. He provoked, and also diversion. Everyone even believe. Even Jagan Mohan Reddy never told that he is against Hindu, or he has tilak on his forehead, and he went to Rishikesh and took the holy Ganga dip, and also he attended many times to the Swamivari, like Vastra Alankarana
My
or giving.
main question is that my main
Mhm,
question is
mhm,
politics played over faith?
mhm.
Tell me. Is politics
Over
played over faith? I am asking you.
one,
Straight
one
question.
thing, I think you all your YSR Congress and other people falls in the fell down in the false prey. I think they are moving whatever the direction Babu given. They are answering. They are not attacking on him directly, and it should come at multi-level and multi-pronged. Like they shouldn't leave their other issues like MBBS seats or flat reliefs or any Visaka issue and attacks on the ladies and CBSE. Or, these are all damages to the public, poor public, middle class, lower middle class people. These are, you need to build a movement. That is one thing. You missed that one. You fell down in this false diversion. That is actually I'm really sorry about it. You need to do multi-pronged and multi-level attacks and movements. You shouldn't miss the old ones, and also you need to answer fittingly. You need to retaliate in the perfect manner. You have to mention always those things you didn't you didn't perform well. Then you do this kind of politics from the basic. You have this kind of history. You don't have faith in the God. Like you always use your shoes while procession or doing puja or for the deity. If he goes deity and he goes to the pandals, the temples with shoes. These are all things happened. You are not mentioning all this, and you are leaving the old issues and easily fell down in his trap, in the TDP's trap or TDP's media trap. You need to
One more, one
work
more
on all of
important
them.
question. One more important question. Five
Yes.
companies have been supplying, but
Okay.
among the five, newly uh, granted company is AR
Mm.
Dairy Company from Chennai.
Okay.
The agreement made in May month only, and
Mm-hmm.
first itself it supplied on 12th June and then 12th July. That means
Okay.
they
Mm.
never supplied in the tenure of YSRCP.
Yeah,
So
I think in February.
the total mistake, if
Mm-hmm.
there is altered,
Mm.
the
Adulterated. Yeah.
total mistake is from this government only. It is not
Okay.
related to
Yeah.
YSR, nowhere concerned to
The,
YSRCP. Not only that,
mm.
the samples were taken on 9th July,
Okay. Yeah.
and the report has come on 16th July.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Then
Okay.
why was Naidu silent for 2 months?
Yeah. One thing. First thing
Is
is
there
that
any conspiracy?
yes. Yes. One thing is that you told that AR something. Yeah. AR dairy foods. One thing. Okay. I think these are all technical issues, and they come automatically. Whoever give the less bid, and they will get automatically. I think that is the bidding process happens. Okay. They might won the bid. One thing. That is in May month, you told. Okay, whether it is in the old YSRCP's
In that also,
TTD.
truth is not prevailing, sir. Please listen to me. In that also, truth is not
Yeah, yeah, coming,
prevailing.
coming to the point. Yeah, I'm
Nandini,
coming, I'm
he
coming.
says he is blaming that Nandini. Why did Jagan stop Nandini? Only because uh, higher price,
One thing.
320
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
rupees, how it is possible? But
Yes.
he himself, he
Hmm.
denied
Okay.
in his tenure,
Hmm.
2017 to 2019,
Mm-hmm.
2018, 1 year he denied the
Okay.
supply from Nandini. It is
Nandini.
fact.
Okay. One thing. Yeah, give me in this one. Actually, in the first question also,
Nandini
I
from
want to.
Karnataka.
No. Yeah, actually, in two, three questions you have mixed up. One thing, first of all, okay, that is election code came, and I think major government decisions might not be taken during that time, and I think the bidding may be done a bit early, and whoever come to the L1 automatically they win the bid and they will get the permit to supply. one thing, technical, that is. And yeah, regarding this less price or anything these are doing, that is normally some qualifications and some standards will be given. Then whoever want to supply, yeah, they will tell that we will supply with these standards and with this price. Okay, depending, that is technical. And Nandini means Karnataka Cooperative, I think,
Yes,
Farmers
yes,
Cooperative
you are right.
Society.
You are right. Mhm.
Then yeah, automatic. Generally, those cooperative societies, they will do better job, and that's why, okay, they probably, I think I heard it. They told openly that they might not
They
supply
never
for these
compromise on
prices.
price. They
Yes,
will give good
yeah,
product, but
okay.
they never
Once,
compromise on price.
yes, that will automatically happen. That is taken from other, and other farms, like the other farms, and if they have the farms, dairy farms, they may collect from different corners of the society. In that one, the possibilities which I can foresee, different cows may eat different kind of things, and their feedings may be different. In some of them, there may be remnants of some of these, whatever they mention, all these adulteration things may happen, that may come into the milk, and from that it will transfer to the ghee. One possibility. This is completely technical issue, and if you can see, if you can ask me, I think I can quote from here. In UK or in Western society, normally I heard that these cows were feeding some kind of non-vegetarian foods along with this food which is prepared. Automatically, the remnants will come into their milk, and from the milk it will transfer to the ghee. This will happen. This you want to stop. These things you need to tell them in the bidding itself. These kind of remnants we don't want. Then you only collect the milk from organic organic grown products, organic farming, grazing, that is grass and other things like this. You need to mention. And even though for this large supplies, they may not having in the control. They have to check this one in their
Correct.
lab level. Whoever supplying, they have to stop there itself if there are any remnants, because this is regarding the Hindu belief, devotees belief. It will encroach, and it will lead to the blasphemy. These kind of carefulness they have to take while bidding itself. That is one thing. And your second question is that, sorry, can you repeat that one?
Second question, ninth
Yeah,
sample
yeah,
was
yeah,
taken.
yeah, yeah. Got it. Yes. It was samples are taken. I think I heard that each tanker will come around 1 week to 10 days time. I think many tankers might have come, and the samples are taken for on the 9th. That means already on June 4th or 5th, Mr. Naidu swearing in finish, and then he's in
The
his
report
government.
has come. The report came on 16th, but
Yeah. Oh, I got
why
it, got it, got it, got.
why
Yeah,
Naidu
yeah.
was silent
I
for 2 months?
that is
That is
only,
my major.
this is this is one treachery, and they use always this kind of tactics. But you people from YSRCP or other people of Andhra Pradesh or other Hindu people, they need to understand the timings, the situation, and what direction
It
he
is
is
not
taking.
the problem of Hindus, the problem of faith of the world.
Yes, I'm mentioning that one.
Ah,
Even
they,
though
they,
once he
Ekanathi
mentioned that one.
samam sthane brahmande nasti kinchana. There is no
One second.
alternative holy place of Sri Venkateswara in the world.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm telling. He want to divert. He want to create some illusions. He want to just divert the topics, discussions, and just want to escape from the current issues. Those things you need to bring it. And why actually, if it is alteration happened, does this TTD EO or other staff, they need to tell, and they need to punish themselves. The EO or chairman has to punish the lower level people which they passed in. But how is this come? How far this come? Why Naidu has to involve in this one? If anyone did mistake from Jagannath Reddy's government, he has to go for the investigation, inquiries, and then punish directly. He now the law is in his control. Then
It is
why
the
this
main
nonsense? And
responsibility of
also,
board members, not of the government. Yes, you are absolutely correct.
yeah,
Hmm.
why this? It hasn't come to his level. But if at all it comes, then he has to order for an inquiry, and then immediately he has to suspend or dismiss, or and even he can send to jail. Even I even tell that if anyone tries to breach, to make illusions about our Hindu dharma, they need to be pelt stoned, like in Western, so it is in Persian Gulf. They will do for the blasphemy. They used to do. They will throw stones and till the death. Even here also, that, and even though in our society it is not allowed, but that kind of punishment should be there. Why didn't he go for inquiry, and he didn't do that one? Yes, yeah. I think the YSRCP is not fighting or doing enough for the retaliation, or and he is selling in false prey. That is YSR party's problem.
Okay,
And
adult.
even it has happened in his government, in his time. How can he blame the world government? That is completely pointless, and
One
it's
one
completely
more thing, Surendra. One more thing here.
yeah.
The rejection of products is common in Tirumala.
Mm-hmm,
It happened 14 times in the tenure of Chandrababu Naidu,
mm-hmm.
18 times in the tenure of
Mm,
Jagannath Reddy.
okay,
Even in Corona time, you know that 1.5 year, nearly 18
okay,
months,
yeah,
the
nearly two
temple
years.
closed.
Okay. Mm-hmm,
Nearly 2 years, temple closed.
mm-hmm,
Um, Only the duration of 3.5 years,
mm-hmm.
they rejected 18 tankers. That
That means
means
they never,
you are strong.
they
You are
never, yeah,
strong.
no, they never compromise the quality. That means they never compromise the
Uh,
quality, and whenever the issue comes to
them
their notice,
already
they
they
straightly
didn't
rejected it. Then what
compromise.
is the problem? Yeah, I understood. That 18 times they rejected means whenever they try to do something wrong, and other people, even though they might not notice in their level, it was noticed and rejected. This is happening automatically. This is happening in the process. Then, even though Chandrababu Naidu also telling that 14 times he has rejected in his duration, then why this level of criticism, this level of blatant diversion and blatant lie he can do? How he dare? I think even the people of Andhra Pradesh are not fit enough. Why don't you ask? Why don't you campaign? Why don't you raise a movement on all these one by one issues? Why don't you take to the doorsteps of the common people? Why don't you take it to the streets everywhere,
Is there any
every district?
possibility, in your sense, is there any possibility of adulterated samples might have been altered?
Here one thing,
Some people are
this is
saying that.
adulteration means they willfully, I don't think they will do, but out of control, while collecting from different corners of the society, for these dairy farms will do, they collect the ghee, and wherever somewhere different people will grow the
The
cows.
sample, the
One
sample
second.
taken material might have been altered. That is,
Yes. No.
some
One
people
thing,
are
one thing, sir.
suspecting that.
Actually, yeah. I think the wild collection itself, they will collect from different farms and different local societies, local cooperative milk societies, and in that one, even their feeding also may be different. Maybe whoever some fatty foods like normal our taudu and other something in that one, if they mix with something else, if it goes to the in the feeding, automatically that remnants will come. And also whatever the grazing, the grass, and all other materials which are from the fields, they are also with so many chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers, and many other things will be there inside. There, once those are taken, those are contained by the cows. Yeah, automatically they will come through in the milk and also in the ghee. Yet that kind of problem is there. You have to control in the society level or the supplier level in their labs itself. First level check or second level check you need to put. And even while supplying during that time, my suggestion is that in their labs along with them, TTD also better to set up a private person or a private party or private third party lab or their own person's own lab, own equipment during their supply, during their season of supply.
More scientific research must be needed, you are saying.
Yeah,
Okay,
scientific
okay.
scientific means this is not scientific actually. While they are sending, they will check at their lab level and they want to send. They make compromise like 0.1% or 0.2%, 0.5% like that level errors. They may think that they are business people. They think that okay, it will pass. And but this is regarding the temple and faith, regarding the faith of the one's religion. Then it should be very much careful.
Millions
And
of
then you
devotees,
yes,
millions of devotees.
millions of devotees, then automatic, not even million, maybe billion, more than a billion people believe. And then they need to set up their own laboratory at their suppliers level, one thing, even at their local level, one thing. And also if anything is wrong, automatically it has to, there should be a rapid action to send it to the very high level labs, and till that time it shouldn't be touched, it should be kept outside. That kind of measures you need to take, not to arise this kind of situations again. And this is all technical level, but why a chief minister unnecessarily come to the front and divert the beliefs and damage the beliefs of faith of the people? Even though if there is an issue, he has to check thoroughly, he has to go for further investigations, and he need to punish whoever did mistake. That is his duty, but not coming to the that too he didn't announce from the government side in his party meetings or NDA meetings. He is doing this kind of means, that means completely he has some ill intention. He has some diversion techniques, using tactics and giving the weapons to the BJP for the Maharashtra and Haryana government elections, I think.
The
And to, I
national
think and
opposition
also,
leader,
one second. I think he is trying to appease BJP, and he is trying to appease in one way or the other, even by damaging Hindu belief. Why VHB or RSS are they are not coming into the picture now? They have to come. They have to go for the ordering inquiry. They have to put pressure on the center and state to put an inquiry. Why unless unnecessarily criticize or unnecessarily damage the faiths? They have to come now. Whoever Parakshak of Hindu Sanatan Dharma, they have to come. They have to see the end of this matter. Never next time in the future, no one has to dare. That is my idea and suggestion.
yes, you are absolutely correct. Rahul Gandhi also coincided with your ideology. He says that in his he says that Lord
Mhm.
Balaji is a revered deity for millions. This issue
Billions,
will
yes.
hurt millions. Okay.
Hmm.
This
Yeah.
issue will hurt every devotee
Mm.
and needs to be thoroughly looked into matter.
Yeah. Now,
Looked
where are
into
this
the
big
matter.
Hindu? Yeah, where are this big Hindu, big Parakshak like VHP, Viswa Hindu Parishad, RSS, and Bajrang Dal, and other BJP's wings? Now, where are those? Why they are not coming into the picture? They have to
Yes.
demand, they have to order inquiry, either judicial inquiry or from sitting judge of Supreme Court or a bench set up for this one. This shouldn't be happened. This shouldn't be a false play. by
Okay, today
damage.
time is over. We hope they will stop the politics and they
Yes.
will save the faith of the millions of the devotees. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I definitely wish for that one. And Hindu faith shouldn't be taken grant by anyone to follow the false prayer or false criticism or illusions. Yes, Hindus dharma need to be preserved, saved, and no one has to dare to go for such a lies, such a blatant lies. That is my wish. Thank you.
Okay, it's fine meeting with you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Right.
thank you very much. Bye.